Hi, you guys. Thea Ramsey here. So, I just understood there's a new Dorothy in Wicked Part 2. That's going to be good. It's coming out in 26, right? And Wicked is a great a great storyline. Gregory Maguire found the Wicked Witch fascinating because L. Frank Baum and the movie producers really didn't flesh out her character, and he found her wildly exciting and fascinating. So we have Wicked and wonderful people like Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel and Ariana Grande. What a voice. So they all got great voices. That's what's keeping me happy these days. Theater, musical theater. And I'm working on this thing now. Imagine, if you will, Rodgers and Hammerstein and Stephen Sondheim and Frank Lesser and Gene Roddenberry walking into my apartment and talking about the Telosians, and I've come up with something. I mean, it's a first attempt. I'm not expecting it to really go anywhere, but I know I do have to say, although it's not going to go anywhere, I just have to say, number one, I don't own the copyright. CBS Paramount does. But I fell in love with these people from the moment I saw The Cage. I would hear them say things like, we wish our specimens to be happy in their new life. And I was like, yeah, okay, you can make me happy. I just found them really fascinating. They have these neat mental powers that I wish to God I had sometimes. But I don't. The only thing I can do is tell the same effing story over and over and over again. I thought that the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, I thought all of that was taken care of. I mean, there was Black Wall Street, and now people are being hauled off the streets. There's 150 Canadians, last I heard, that are being detained by ICE agents. And you want to talk about illegals? Those motherfuckers are illegals. If you ask me, everything they do is illegal from when they put on their mask to when they start doing their crap. And yes, I heard Marjorie Taylor's Gloria Copeland Act. Okay, whatever. But I thought it was over, the whole racism. I thought people realized it doesn't matter what the hell skin color you have. It doesn't matter. Like, I remember when Obama won in 2008, and before that year came out, there was Avenue Q, which is a great musical because it basically said, hey, we're not too far left, we're not too far right. Bigotry isn't exclusively white, and they were doing it in a comedy version, puppet comedy, and it was a great story. But why do we artists and teachers and prophets have to keep saying the same effing thing over and over and over again? I was a young wife and mom when Obama was president, and there was one asshole, I thought, that hadn't joined us in the 21st century. I remember the global euphoria when he was elected, and everybody all over the world was sending congratulations to us, and I was living in the States at the time. And now we've got this. And I feel like I have to tell this whole story again. All the rights that we've got are being taken away at a horrible, rapid pace. And I'm like, holy shit. It's the same bullshit over and over again. Like, I'll tell you what. So for people who have a problem with skin color, let me give you a little thought experiment. Why don't you go to your nearest your ceramic shop, where they sell pottery and ceramics and stuff, and anything that's in a color you don't like, how about you just take a baseball bat to that and break it? Go on, go do it. Go break it. See how far you get. See how many lawsuits come your way. See what happens to you. If you were to go up and bust up somebody's pottery shop or ceramics shop because they made ceramics in colors you didn't like, how far would you get with that? And especially you Christians, supposedly Christians, I think Paul for Equality is right. A whole bunch of you, the vast majority. I can't think of anybody who would support this man and call themselves a Christian. I'm ashamed to use the word anymore because it's been dragged through the mud. But anyhow, I feel like I have to tell the stories that Rod Serling and Gene Roddenberry did because we sure as fuck didn't progress. We didn't progress. We haven't gone anywhere. We've made better technology. Well, it depends on how you define better. If you are able to see and click on links or pictures and stuff like that, it's fairly decent technology, I guess. If you're not able to see, it's a real pain in the ass. So I guess I just want to say a lot of work went into this. Any of these songs that I made. A lot of work went into it because people seem to go out of their way to make things difficult, or they think that people with eyes are sitting home rocking in their rocking chairs and reading Braille books. They're not trying to achieve anything. But I'm an A personality, forced to be in a B person body, and it just is. There's a reason why I'm hard to live with. Anyhow, but I'm glad. I thank you for subscribing and watching the YouTube videos, and please hit that like and subscribe button because it's a good thing. People like to see videos, so if you like this kind of content, hit like and subscribe. We've got 17. At one time I had 2, so this is great, and I still have more music. It's really hard work because I have to get over my own problems with borderline personality disorder, and I'm by myself doing this stuff. It's accessible enough, but holy cow, it's a lot of work for my hands to write words. The dictation is really poor. So by the time I finished writing the lyrics to one song or so, my arms and hands, because of arthritis and fibromyalgia, are falling off. But I have to do it. I just feel like I'll just wither if I don't create. I've got a fire in my belly, and all your access problems can't stop it. It's cost me some money because a few of your technological items have ended up doing flight tests they weren't meant to do. But hey, I'll eat that cost. I did it. I'll fix it. But it'd be real cool if maybe you could make it a little easier so that... Anyway, that's a forlorn hope. If folks can't even figure out skin color, I don't have any hope in this life as a person with disabilities. So I have retreated to my own personal Talos 4, I guess. I'm missing a companion to share it with, but as long as I can work on this music and maybe I can speak to a few people who will speak to a few more people. Apparently our work isn't done. Apparently we've got people who still don't get the idea that God might like to paint. If God likes to paint, what is your problem with it? I don't get it. And a person whose name I won't mention because he doesn't deserve any credit said that, oh, women shouldn't have the vote because they're just people come out of. Well, excuse me, you shouldn't have the vote because all you do is squirt into people. So that's how people come out of people, because you're going around squirting into them. So how about that? You know, it's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. And I've had it. It feels as if my music is the only thing left in me that just that doesn't suffer in translation. So I hope that you'll enjoy this music. And as I put it up, especially if it's a Telosian thing, I won't forget to make the copyright announcements and so forth. Well, 17's a lucky number. Let's hit like and subscribe and see if we can't get it to 18.